The radio shouldn't have been on. It only plays when something is watching you. When the static whispered my name, I knew it was already too late. People say the midnight frequency tells you how you're going to die. I didn't believe it until last night. There are rules everyone in my town knows. Rules we follow without question. And the most important one? Never touch a radio after midnight. Because if you do, the midnight frequency might answer. I always thought it was just another ghost story, something made up to scare kids. But that changed last night when I was driving home from work along a long, empty road deep in the forest. My phone battery was dead, the wind was picking up, and the night felt heavier than usual, like the darkness had weight. To distract myself, I tapped the radio button on my dashboard. It shouldn't have turned on. I hadn't used that radio in years. It was broken. But suddenly, the speakers exploded with static, so sharp it felt like a blade in my ears. I reached to switch it off, but the knob wouldn't move. It was stuck, frozen in place. Then I heard it. A voice. Not loud, not whispering, breathing. Slow, raspy breaths leaking through the static like something was pushing its face against the speaker. I froze. My hands were shaking. The forest outside looked darker than ever, like something was hiding between the trees. Then the breathing stopped, and a voice, my voice, came through the radio. Do not move. I felt every hair on my body rise. My voice spoke again, trembling, as if mimicking me perfectly. It's behind you. My blood turned to ice. I stared straight ahead at the road, refusing to look into the rear view mirror. But the radio continued. Turn around. And then a second voice joined in. Not human, not even close, asterisk. Deep, rumbling, hungry. He can hear us now. And for the first time, I felt something watching me. Not from outside the car, but from inside it. I forced myself to look up. In the mirror, I saw the back seat. Nothing. Empty. Then the static flared again, louder than before, and the car lights flickered. The mirror began to warp, like something was pressing its face against the glass from the other side. I didn't wait. I slammed my foot on the gas and sped down the road. I didn't stop until I burst back into town. When I looked at the back seat again, there were fingerprints on the glass. Long, thin, wet fingerprints. I never touched the radio again. And if you ever hear the midnight frequency, remember this. Asterisk, it doesn't call by accident. It calls because it already knows you're listening. If this story gave you chills, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new mystery. And tell me in the comments, would you answer a radio that turns on by itself after midnight?